A vendor at Thailand's Chatuchak red building market has just been shut down. Technically had their lease terminated because they got into a viral confrontation with a customer. It happened on November 16, 2025 and their lease was terminated 2 days later on November 18, 2025 because apparently this video went so viral there were over 5 million views and enriched community. You know, basically upset with the vendor because what happened was there was this customer as seen here in the video. What happened was the customer was browsing her family inside the market mall and then she picked up a metal box not shown in the video to show her child, and then the vendor allegedly responded. I mean, you can hear the video later on. I have no idea what they're speaking about, but we will still play the video so you can hear the tone and you'll be the judge of something we'll talk about later. Okay. So the vendor responded something like, "You'll be smarter if you ask first. If you don't buy something, don't touch it. There's a no touching sign right here, can't you see?" The customer then apologized saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I only saw the English thank you sign. I did not see the do not touch sign." And then after this exchange, allegedly the vendor still went to nearby shops criticizing the customer, saying that she had opened the metal box and not closed it. And also the vendor was accused of telling the customer, "If you have no money, don't come here and touch things." So anyway, now people are terribly upset with this vendor. So that's why, as it was claimed, over 5 million views of this video, even though the one that the news team shared with me only had like a few views, so I do not know if there is actually that views. Anyway, so when people asked the vendor apologized, okay, and claimed that the remarks were made jokingly. So once again, I do not know Thai, but let's listen a bit, you know, on how the vendor was still talking non-stop to, I mean, whoever was there. The customer already left there. She was talking to the ghost apparition of the customer there. And do these sound like they were made jokingly? Because we have zero context on the language here. We can only use context of the intonation of how she sounds. Does it sound like jokingly? Once again, because it went so viral, the building management had to step in, had formal discussions with the vendor, and then decided to terminate the lease with immediate effect. And the management has apologized for the incident, expressed gratitude for public understanding.